Hey there, what's going on guys? I'm Dr. P. Welcome back for another video. I really appreciate you taking the time to stop back by. And this one we're going to talk all about that secret ball over Polar Peak. It's already been a day since it's been out, but we already have a ton more information thanks to a very big leak. If you guys could do me a favor and drop a like on the video and subscribe if you're new, that would be awesome. Massive shout out to these guys on screen for using my support a creator code. If you want a feature or a shout out in the next video, it's super simple. Just send me a screenshot of you supporting me as a creator. So just about an hour ago, a secret message appeared on TVs all across Fortnite. It's a warning message, and it's the same kind of thing we've gotten before in the game that we've seen in the past, but this time it says, warning, winter weather coming, and it shows, you know, wind, gust of wind coming, and then arrows coming in from the same direction as the iceberg did, and all signs seem to be pointing towards the snow getting more vicious, snow spreading, and possibly there even being a huge blizzard or snowstorm. This TV screen came out of nowhere, and I was seeing it all over Twitter because people were tweeting it at me, so I decided to go and check it out for myself, and sure enough, it's in the game, and it shows 3 arrows pointing at the southwestern corner of the map, which, like I said, is the exact direction the iceberg and the snow came from anyway. So then I started to think to myself, what could have caused this? What is making the snow come and spread so fast? Well, I was thinking about it, and if you'll recall, yesterday there was actually a ball put above Polar Peak. It's very mysterious. One of the very few things that we actually know about that ball is it is making it snow a lot more. It just seems like it's spawning a lot more snow directly where it is. You know, right below it, a lot more snow is going. So definitely I could see that being a factor. We already know the ice sphere is emitting a sound, and when you put that sound into a spectrogram, you get this that actually shows the Ice King himself in the sound waves. Seeing as how this sphere has magically appeared basically right over the Ice King's castle, and the Ice King is showing up in the spectrogram, it's safe to assume that something involving him is for sure going to be happening with this sphere. There was a leak recently by Twitter user Lucas7Yoshi, and essentially it seems to show the beginning part of the in-game event that's going to be involving this sphere. So you can see here on screen, the Ice King is actually inside the ball. You can see he's actually got something in his hands. It looks a lot like a cube shape, more on that later, but you can see he's just chilling right in there. And again, here is what he's actually holding. If you go into slow-mo right here, you can see it definitely looks like a cube. Not a perfect cube, mind you, but close enough in shape to bring up the topic. I've seen people already saying that he's holding Kevin the Cube, and it definitely could be possible, but I'm not ready to go ahead and lock that in. Let's just break this down from a very basic viewpoint, okay? So take a look at what it is. It's the Ice King inside of that sphere, meditating or something and holding something in his hand that keeps on regenerating. The very first thing I want to do is prove to you guys that this leak is absolutely real and that it's not fake, because I know these days there are so many programs out there that can make it look like something is a real cutscene or something is actually in the game, but it's not. So let me actually show you. If you go into the game right now in Playground and just build up to this ball, and then you try and place a pyramid inside of the sphere, it actually will show you the outline of the Ice King himself. So he's already in there, he's just not being visible yet, but his texture and his model is already fully committed to this sphere. That's how we know this leak has got to be real. Now we just need to figure out why he would be here, and to do that we need to evaluate how he got here. So the Ice King's castle, of course, is underneath Polar Peak, and when the iceberg first arrived to start Season 7, the castle was almost completely covered up in snow. Over time, it's melted a little bit, and the Ice King's castle has become less and less abandoned. The question, at least in my mind, is how did this castle, which was obviously extremely elegant and huge, and it looks to be prosperous, or at least it was at one time, how did it get completely covered up in snow, get put on an iceberg, and get sent out to sea? That's the question, and I feel like we're gonna get some answers about the background of this castle and the Ice King himself in the coming weeks. After thinking about it for a while, I remembered a tweet Donald Mustard put out to tease Season 7 just days before it started. You might recall this because I covered it on my channel. Anyways, Mustard quote tweets one of Fortnite's teasers for Season 7 and says, "He is waking up." At the time, and truthfully still now, we're trying to figure out who he is. Is he the Ice King? That seems to be the most logical answer because the Ice King is shown on this trailer. The Ice King is inside the sphere, and the Ice King seems to be, quote-unquote, waking up, just chilling inside of that ice ball. So now the next thing I think we need to ask is, what exactly is this guy holding? It's really tough to tell, and it does kind of bear the shape of a cube. It's obviously not a perfect cube, but it's kind of close to that. I am not sure what he's holding. Maybe he's holding some ancient rock that is going to be super powerful. Maybe it plays some part in awakening the dragons and causing them to hatch. It could be anything for all we know, but I do want to ask you guys personally what you think it is. Do you think it's got any chance to be Kevin the Cube? Because we have had a lot of leaks about him coming back. If you've watched my channel any time over the past 2 weeks, you'll know all about that. So, I mean, I just want to know what you guys think and how you guys think this falls into the storyline. So let's back up a second and go back to the weather warning that's on the TVs. As you can see, and as I said earlier, it appears as though Epic may be trying to hint at the snow expanding for there to be some sort of big storm, maybe a blizzard. Little do we know, though, that the snow biome has already been expanding right before our very eyes this entire time throughout the season so far. It hasn't been anything crazy through 5 weeks, but you can see there's definitely been a change at the border. It's very obviously moved in since this update was first introduced that added the snow area, so just goes to show you that it's already been expanding even before this announcement. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up getting an entirely snow-filled map, even though we already had it for one day, for Christmas Day 2018 this past year. They changed the map to all snow, which I thought was awesome. I thought they would keep for longer than they did, but they only kept it for one day. Lots of players expressed their interest and excitement into the all snow map that was released on Christmas Day, and then they took it away after only a day and people got upset. So maybe they're trying to find a way to introduce all snow into the map while they still can, while it still fits the season. As if you needed any more leaks about what's going to happen to the map with this snow stuff, here is actually a leaked image of the upcoming block change that is going to go down, and as you can see, it's covered in snow. That whole area, the northeastern part of the map where Risky Reels formerly was and where the block is right now, is covered in snow. That seems to be a pretty clear indication this leak was apparently from the game's files, the picture that was going to be used to showcase the next block event. So just to recap, in this video I showed you the new TV message that shows what appears to be snow spreading, and then I show you that snow has already been spreading inland for a while since the start of the season. And then, to top it all off, there's a leaked image of the next block update that shows snow all over that area. Snow that obviously isn't there as we speak right now. Fortnite is up to some absolutely crazy stuff right now, and everything going on with that ice ball and everything going on at Polar Peak is insane right now. It's so much to keep up with, and I'm going to be pumping out more and more information as we get it as fast as I can, so make sure to go ahead and drop a like on the video, subscribe with notifications turned on, so you can be fully updated. I have a question for you guys, and I asked this on my Twitter yesterday. Obviously, we had Kevin the Cube, and Kevin still might be coming back, but we also have something else, that ice ball. I've seen lots of people call her Sophia the Sphere, or Britney Sphere. I'm curious though, what should be the name of this sphere? I don't know how long it's going to be in the game, but it might be a while, and if it is a while, we would be disservicing it if we did not give it a name. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next video, and until then, take it easy, and peace out.